Organizational resources. The resources of a business can be classified into four main groups. These are human resources, physical resources, financial resources, and technological resources. Human resources is a set of people who make up the workforce of the business. Physical resources are tangible items that are used in the operation of the business, for example, raw materials, building machinery, and vehicles. Financial resources refers to the capital that the business owns or has borrowed from a financial institute. It includes all the funds that are available to the business, for example, bank overdraft, credit cards, long-term and short-term loans. Technological resources are intangible resources such as software licenses and patents that can help improve the performance of an organization. Examples include computer software, laptops, computers, websites, internet facilities, cell phones, photocopy machines, and so on. Overdraft, when a bank allows a person with a check account to withdraw more than he or she has in the account and charges interest on the extra amount used. Long-term loans, money that is borrowed and repayable over a number of years, for example, bonds, debentures, and so on. Short-term loans, money that is borrowed and repayable within a period of less than a year. For example, bank overdraft, credit cards, and so on. Competitive advantage factors that allow businesses to produce goods or services better or cheaper than its rivals. Management. The management of a business is the process whereby an individual or individuals guide and direct the organization to achieve its goals and objectives. Good managers are able to plan properly, organize, lead, and control all the resources in the business. Leadership. Leadership is the ability of an individual to inspire, influence, or motivate their subordinates to achieve the goals and objectives of the business. The organizational structure shows the different departments in the organization and how they are organized. The organizational structure is also known as an organogram. An organogram shows the level of authority, responsibility, and tasks of the various departments in the business. An organogram shows the hierarchical structure of the business. The purpose of the organizational structure includes helping to ensure the smooth and efficient functioning of the business, ensuring that work happens with precise coordination and minimum wastage of resources, helping the business to work towards its goals, and showing the connections between various positions and tasks in the business. It describes the coordination between various departments in the business. The 8 business functions are all important components of a business. In large businesses, these functions may operate as separate departments, but in smaller businesses, some of these functions may be combined. Some businesses may not have all of the functions. It will depend on the nature and the size of the business. The 8 business functions are general management, purchasing, production, marketing, public relations, human resources, administration, and financial. General management. The general management in a business coordinates the other business functions to achieve the goals and objectives of the business. The general management function plans, organizes, leads, and controls resources in the business. Purchasing function. The purchasing function is responsible for buying all the resources that the business needs in order to produce its goods and services. Production function. The production function is responsible for changing or processing raw materials into finished or semi-finished products. It ensures that the business creates quality products to meet the demands of the target market. Marketing function. The marketing function undertakes market research to determine the real needs of the target market. It is also responsible for the advertising and promotion of goods and services to customers. Public relations. The public relations function is responsible for creating a good public image for the business. It ensures that there's proper communication between the business and all its stakeholders. Human resources function. The human resources function is responsible for attracting new employees into the business. It also has to manage all the people in the business by providing education and training for their employees. Administration function. The administration function is responsible for collecting, processing, and storing all the data and information required by the business. The administration function has to be up to date with the latest information technology. Financial function. The financial function is responsible for determining all the financial needs of the business. It ensures that the business's funds are used efficiently. It manages all the funds and financial assets of the business. Take note. Each of the 8 functions within the business has its specific role to perform, but these functions are all closely related in order to achieve the main objectives of the business. The success of a business depends on how effectively and efficiently these functions are coordinated and managed. For example, if the marketing function fails to attract the target market, then the main objective of the business in terms of making a profit will not be realized, even if the other remaining functions are doing their best.